Hi, how's it going? And welcome to this week's episode. If you haven't already, or if you're new, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a single episode of every time we post. This week, we are on the second part of our series about the college experience and talking with none other than Martyn Sibley, who is a well-known advocate throughout Europe. He has written a book and is the co-founder of DisabilityHorizons.com, a website that offers a space for people with all abilities to voice their opinions on a wide range of topics, from news to even dating advice. So, without further ado, Martyn, take it away.
Hey everyone, my name is Martyn Sibley. As you can tell by my accent, I'm an English guy, currently in some unusually warm and bright sunshine over in England, so I'm making the most of that, and I'm actually off tomorrow to a work project in Estonia. So I'm just taking this moment in my garden to do this video for you, Miguel's followers, and obviously for Miguel himself, who kindly asked me to talk about my time at college with a disability. Now, quick bit of background. All my work life really has been around working for accessibility and inclusion, obviously very driven from personal experiences. I have spinal muscular atrophy, which means that I have to use a wheelchair to get around everywhere, and full-time care to help with turning me at night and doing cooking and going to the toilet, having a shower. A lot of personal care is all done by my care team. And I think the importance of that background regarding college is that was really the biggest reason. I did enjoy my studies of economics and my master's in marketing, but I think it was to get out of my hometown in Cambridgeshire and to try and explore, see more of the world, and not rely on my mum and dad to do all of the care stuff that they'd done when I was a kid was a really big deal. So that first day when I arrived in Coventry, which is in like the middle area of England and the United Kingdom, there was a lot of fear. I didn't know who these people were that were going to be doing my care, and I think they were probably quite scared too, as it was their first time of being carers. So I look back and appreciate the difficulties they would have been having with the situation. And I remember my mum, my dad and my sister dropped me off and they left me, and I know my mum had a bit of a cry and they were all quite worried about how it was going to go too. But I had to just crack on and be brave and courageous about essentially getting naked with some strangers that had to help me to get my first shower away from home and all that kind of stuff. But, it was the making of me. I lived in an adapted room, and there were some other wheelchair users in my flat as well, so I had a good kind of familiarity with other disabled students, and they had their carers as well, and we had a really rich social life and lots of drinking and partying and watching football, or soccer as we call it. But I think, and also with the lessons as well, the classes were not with other disabled people. It was very inclusive and integrated university, and so I got a lot out of doing the classes with people that weren't disabled. So essentially I got the best of both worlds. Other challenges, I suppose, were just access around the city to the buildings and the transport. But generally in England, I don't know how it so much is in America. I know when I visited California and New York, there was a lot of improvement as well. And I think generally those things have been getting better over time now. And I think attitudes of people is a barrier, but I was very lucky that all of my friends in my class were all keen to help me when I needed that kind of support, and we all just got on as friends. So really it was the making of me, and I've been able to go on and get a good job in London for a while, where I worked for an NGO, and then now I run my own business, which consists of speaking, consulting, running a magazine, and last year one of the companies I co-founded, called Accommable, was bought out by Airbnb. So we did a lot about travel and accessibility for disabled people, and it's really been going strength to strength. But I would say that partly the studies and the networks I had at uni were a big part of why I've gone on to do what I've gone to do. But really, it was also the being able to live independently and to expand my horizons was very important as well. So I hope that insight was useful and you can apply it to some of the things that you're maybe considering if you're looking at going to college or you're at college, maybe some familiarities too, but also those that have gone on to do things afterwards, I'm sure would agree that it really is the best thing in the making of you. The debt's not so good. I think there are new ways as well now of learning and also of getting tribes and communities. So I think the world is changing, but overall it's so important to have personal growth and to have community and friendships and tribes as well. So whatever you're thinking, make sure you get out there and grab life to the max. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye bye.